Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nick Heaton here, reporting live from the IIT Techfest Gamers Razers League, and we are live with the first semi-final for Team Wolf and Team Semperex. We're already underway with the match, and Team Semperex leading from the front with 2 rounds to none for Team Wolf, and we are having the third round in a short while, and things are gonna get fast and pretty gruesome in a while. Blackhawk, in the meanwhile, is just gonna lurk around the drop zone, and he's gonna wait for opposition to pop out. Mithil is marking his territory. He's marking the B mains plateau, and Wick just waiting for opposition near the drop zone. And he's gonna make his way, and he's gonna march down the drop, and he's gonna find Blackhawk, and that's gonna be a simple trade down. But no, they're gonna escape. And Impale in the meanwhile just trying to find headshots, and he's gonna find Wraiths. Shabby takes down Wick in the meanwhile. Impale takes down Blackhawk, looking for headshots, trying to find one at the side. Impale takes down Blackhawk in a jiffy, and looking for more. Impale takes down Spy as well, looking for the one in the coop, but he's gonna be taken down as well. And Shabby, the sole survivor, is also gonna be taken down, making it 3-0 in the start of the map itself. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Team Semperex versus Team Wolf, and Wick, how about that? Impale, Mithil, and Kappa on the side of Semperex, and Wolf having Wraiths, A-Star, Shabby, Spy, and Blackhawk. Well, it's finally a buy round coming out from Team Wolf, and Shabby has the op, and he's headed towards the A-long forward area, and just gonna mark his territory. Wick in the meanwhile going for the default B hold, and Mithil has marched his way towards the A danger, and he's gonna be finding Shabby with a nice shot onto Mithil. And A-Star in the meanwhile is just marking his territory, and he's gonna be marking that A long entrance area. Wraiths is sitting pretty at the B bomb site, while Temperex has made their way towards mid. A-Star finds 2 in a quick succession. Shabby looking for the right angle, misses the first shot, looking for the second pick, not gonna get it. How about that takes him down? A-Star now looking for frags. He's gonna spot one out. He knows one's at flank, and that's a guy who's gonna be taken down as well. Well, A-Star just making it count when it matters the most. A nice double peek and getting 2 kills in quick succession. Well, the economy is pretty healthy on Team Semperex. The score standing at 3-1, but Semperex is now going to be coming out with a buy on their own as well. And this is going to be a B default strat coming out from Team Semperex. They're pretty good at it, and they can opt to do it when and where they choose to. Mithil is going to just stack himself up and mark the plateau area, and just a regulation grenade being dropped out just to mark that drop zone stack. Blackhawk with an 8 in hand, and Spy marking the B mains area, and he's going to be playing from the triangle. So Shabby playing with his default op rifle. It's been quite some time now, so they need to pull out something and either execute the B smoke setup or opt for the fake onto the A bomb site. Wick and Mithil just trying to find opposition at the B plateau. And Molotov and nade setup coming out. Kappa is taken down Wraiths, and things are going to get fast and furious now. Wick now heading towards the B bomb site. He's now entering through the crack. Gonna be trying to make that peek. Blackhawk knows opposition is there. Mithil with a nice headshot coming onto Blackhawk. And Spy now, the guy left at B bomb site, he's marking his territory. He takes the headshot onto Mithil, looks for another one. A-Star in the meanwhile has taken down 2. Spy has been traded down by Impale as well, and Shabby arriving in time, but he is left in a 1v2 scenario. It's Impale at 34 HP. He will want to find one guy initially. He will want that peek. And Impale marking his angle in the right manner. He's going to find the headshot. Yes, he will. Nice positioning coming out from Impale. A-Star tried his bit there. He did the damage. He did all he could. But Spy couldn't trade for another guy and ended up dying. Well, the B bomb side being heavily targeted there. And Shabby and A-Star have been rendered useless that round since they were the guys rotating from the A-bomb side. And Shabby missed an easy shot there. Should have taken it. And now this is an eco round coming out from Team Wolf. They need to find some headshots initially, but this is going to be an easy kill for Mithil onto Ritz. Impale just going to be marking that A-long area. And how about that marking mid? And it's about time they went in. The resources have been used. And Blackhawk looking for the pick. Mithil gets the second kill. Spy trades him down instead. And Spy now looking for another one, trying to find the headshot. Not going to find it. Kappa takes him down instead. And Kappa takes another one. Blackhawk is dead as well. So making it a 1v4 in a split second. And Shabby with the P250 now. Okay. No, it's the P2K, sorry. Looking near the drop area. He's going to find opposition. Wick takes him down with a sick headshot. Well, needless to say, this round was definitely going to go towards Team Semper, but Wolf tried to damage the economy. Didn't succeed that much. Just taking down one guy, and that was Spy doing the damage. So yet again, Shabby buying the op. Well, it's good to see the old days of Shabby coming out. It's the MXB days, wherein he used to op. And he's getting the opportunity to op yet again. Blackhawk has bought an MP5 and an MP45. A-Star and Shabby. These are nice positions that they are opting for at the A entrance. And they're marking A-long pretty well. So they do not want to let anyone through the A-long area. But that leaves Blackhawk in a very vulnerable situation. He's playing drop from the inside, so he needs to be very careful about this. And A-Star and Shabby, they need to make some kind of play. They need to make one kill or some kind of rotation towards the B-bomb side because they're just holding on and on. Wick, in the meanwhile, trying to execute drop. He knows that he is going to find one guy outside the drop area, in the drop to A area. And Blackhawk is waiting for him. Blackhawk not going to peek, and Wick knows he has found Blackhawk in the right place. And Blackhawk now coming in, opting for the wiser option. And this is going to be a B execute coming out. Coming out from Team Semper. Ritz is going to find one. Spy takes him down instead. Wick takes down Spy, and Impel takes down A-Star. Ritz with a nice spray down onto Wick. Ritz again holding his position. He wants to get another kill, but not going to be enough. Mithil takes two down. And this is now again a 1v3 scenario. Shabby takes down one in a flash. Shabby in a 1v2 scenario. Impale is pretty low on HP. He knows that things have changed and it's an A execution coming in. And he's now going to find one. Misses the shot. Looking for the other. Not going to find it. Brilliant flank coming in from Impale. How about that? Just baiting him out. Just making him miss that op shot. And Impale was there in the right moment to make it count. Well, yet again we see that they targeted the B bomb side and the A fake coming in. Pretty clever play there by Team Semper. With the one guy lurking at mid, how about that? He just has been holding mid constantly. So yet again an eco round coming out from Team Wolf. And action continues in the drop zone. Wick now trying to find opposition. Trying to enter the drop to B area and just going to smoke it down. So now they might just opt for the drop to A execute, or else they will do their regulation mid and A default hold. Well, like I said, Impale holding mid, and how about that as well? Wick and Blackhawk both marking their territories. Blackhawk just playing and fidgeting with his knife in the meanwhile. Well, they sense something is up, and Kappa and team are now headed towards the B bomb side. A nice Molotov into the drop area, and now this is going to be a B execute coming out. Kappa trying to find opposition, not going to find anyone yet. He knows that something's fishy. He needs to find someone here, but he's not going to find anyone since they've already rotated towards the A bomb site. And now they're going to try and flank out opposition and get them to hurt them in their asses. But they are instead going for a 5-man T-base hold, I believe. Yes, indeed. They're going in for the 5-man T-base hold. They want to save their economy. Some wise decision, but they need to find a gun as well. They need to damage the opponent's economy as well. So Kappa in the meanwhile is just heading towards the A bomb site from Heaven, that is, and Mithil is going to just help his teammate with his AK rifle. And there we go. This is going to be a very, very passively played round on the side of Team Wolf, and they are going to give this round up. That's just going to make the score 7-1, and the economy is going to say a different story. They can win 2 continuous rounds, but A-Star has taken down Wick, but that's not going to be a gun that he will be able to pick up. A 1-for-1 trade in the end, at the end of the round. So the score stands at 7-1. Wolf at 1 and Semper at 7. Shabby yet again buying the op, and this is a completely all-in kind of a buy coming out from Team Wolf. They need this round pretty badly, and Team Semper have a lot of money. They have lot of money. They can buy for 2 rounds on the trot. Spy is going to mark his default B mains position, and Ritz is just going to help him out in the meanwhile. And Shabby now playing passively. He doesn't want to opt for the A aggressive setup that they were opting for so far. A-Star along with him. Instead, they're now going to be playing passively. A-Star is just going to be lurking at mid, and Semper is now headed towards. I believe they're just waiting for the right position and moment. Blackhawk marking drop from the inside. Now he's going to head outside. Spy now. He's calling his teammates in. He knows that something is up at B. And indeed it is. It's going to be a 3-man execute coming out from Team Semper. The smokes and the Molotovs being dropped in. Mithil and Kappa are approaching the B bomb site. And Kappa is taken down Spy with a nice headshot. A-Star trades him down instantly. And Impel looking for headshot. He's going to find him. He's going to find A-Star. And Wick in the meanwhile is pretty low on HP, and Shabby marking his territory. It's a 3v2 scenario. A-Star, my man, you're on fire. He's going to try for another one. Not going to get it, but Ritz takes him down instead. Well. That was a good round being played by Team Wolf. The trades coming in the right moment, and the flank by A-Star in the nick of time. He made it in time to the A-bomb site. Well, we aren't seeing the legendary pushes that A-Star is known for. He's known to push and take control of the map, but he can't do it in the cobblestone, given the fact that Semperex have 2 players who kind of play passively and are there to specifically shut him down. So yet again, Team Semperex coming out with a full buy with resources and everything coupled with it. And in the meanwhile, Shabby has taken down Impel in a flash there, and Shabby looking for another one, gonna find another one here. Shabby doesn't know that one guy has already passed into the connector area. And Ritz is also unaware of this. Ritz is going to find one, and he gets the headshot on the Wick. Looking for another one. Brilliant play by Ritz. Now this is a 1v4. Now a 1v3. Ritz is low on HP. Kappa will be able to find him. Yes, he does. It's a 1v2 now. Shabby, you do not need to peek here. You just need to back off. And yes, he does. He does that. A-Star is going to be flanking Kappa from the B-bomb site in the meanwhile, and Shabby is just going to be lurking at mid, trying to get that pick onto him. Well, Kappa could make this round his own. He is at 97 HP, and Shabby and A-Star at 100 as well. So he spots down Shabby. He knows that Shabby is lurking at A-long. He's going to look for the headshot, and he's given his position away. Shabby's going to call for it, and he's going to let A-Star know that this guy is up into the heavens. But Kappa with a cheeky play himself. He's now into the connector door, and he's going to wait for opposition. But Shabby with a nice shot coming in. Brilliant positioning from Shabby. Reading the game, reading the positioning. Superior gameplay coming out from Shabby. Well, I, for a split second, thought that Kappa was going to win that round. But Shabby had given his position away, and it could have been in Semperex's favor, but Shabby with the better sense prevailing. Wick now, I believe this is some change in strategy. Wick is now not marking B long, and they're going to be opting for a different setup. Ritz is now playing B mains a little aggressively, but just going to drop down a nade and damage Kappa for 7, I believe 30 damage. Blackhawk has finally got some money, and he does have his M4. Spy and Ritz, these are very good positions. Spy, do not lurk near that stairs area. You're going to be shredded, brother. You do not need to go there. A-Star sensing some trouble, just rotating towards this B bomb site. And just as I said, Impale has dropped down into the drop zone, and now he's headed towards the B bomb site. This is going to be quick action here. And Impale going to find opposition. A-Star takes him down immediately. And Blackhawk marking the drop to A area. Spy is going to find opposition. He's looking for the headshot. Kappa has traded A-Star, but Ritz and Spy have taken 2 down immediately. Wick has taken down Ritz, and now Spy looking for opposition. Knows that people are lurking near that B plateau stairs area. Shabby just marking the A connector. And how about that? Looking for the shot. Gets the shot onto Blackhawk. And now this is a 1v2 yet again for Shabby. Can he pull it off? Can he do it? One guy is at bomb site. One guy at stairs. Shabby. He doesn't have info of the second guy. He knows that one guy is lurking at the B bomb site. And he's looking for the pick onto him. And the headshot connecting from how about that? Well. Like I said, this is going to be a close contest, and those were quick refrags and trades coming in from both the teams. Just in time, A-Star got the guy at the drop zone, and he was traded by the guy who dropped in from B mains through the crack. And he kind of was caught off guard since his teammate Spy couldn't, react in time. So making it a close round, but in the end, Team Wolf are now force buying. They have force bought this round. And Blackhawk now playing B mains, and Spy has changed into the drop zone. So it's a 3B crack close setup, and they need to make this round count. They're now going to opting for the tree boost, and A-Star is the sole survivor at the A bomb site, and he's going to be just making sure that he doesn't allow anyone to make their way through mid. In the meanwhile, the B execute is going to be coming in. They know that this is going to be a close range setup, so they're dropping in the Molotovs and the nade very close. Blackhawk and Shabby both very, very close to the crack zone. And now they're going to be jumping in. Shabby is not flat. He should take one down. He takes one down easily. And now the flank coming in. A-Star still waiting, still at the A bomb site. Ritz now has been spotted down. He's going to be burnt alive. And Mithil is now looking for Blackhawk. He's going to find Blackhawk, but Blackhawk has been spotted. They're just playing hide and seek with each other. Impale in the meanwhile has made his way towards the heaven area, and Mithil has taken down Blackhawk at B bomb site. So this is going to be an A execute now coming in from Team Semper. Shabby takes down. No, he doesn't. He could have taken him down because he was off guard. And Impale in perfect position to flank anyone who comes through heaven and the connector as well. Wick has taken down Shabby, and Spy in the meanwhile has taken down Mithil in the drop zone. Leaving it to Spy, but he's been taken down as well. The score stands at 9-3, Semper X 9 and Wolf at 3. Well, my apologies. Wick that round coming out with some decisive plays there, but Mithil was kind of caught off guard in the drop zone. He was trying to keep a hold on Spy, but coming onto that round, rushing mid like madmen, and they've been slaughtered. And Ritz has been able to salvage something, and he's been able to pick up Impale, and they're going to head to the B bomb side. Blackhawk and Ritz, the whole sole survivors, and that's a Zeus coming out from Blackhawk onto Kappa. And Ritz and Blackhawk. Mithil knows that Blackhawk is lurking near the connector door. He's going to be taken down in a jiffy. And leaving Ritz as the sole survivor, he's been taken down as well. And the score stands at 10-3, Semper X at 10. And this was kind of a clueless kind of a rush coming in from Team Wolf, wherein 3 guys just rushed mid and praying that they find opposition and are able to connect with the headshots, but they were slaughtered immediately. And the economy is now pretty bad, I would say, for Team Wolf. They have bought all their resources, but if they do not win this round, the last round is going to be pretty hard for them. And Blackhawk, they need to pull off this round. Spy, Blackhawk, and the likes of Team Wolf. Ritz and Kappa. Well, old friends, both of them, but playing as opponents today. And Wick, in the meanwhile, is just marking the B plateau area, and he senses something is fishy. And he was right. Spy was in that B plateau area, and he has rushed. And Spy has taken down Kappa and Wick with 2 headshots. Blackhawk marking the drop zone from the drop to A area. Spy, he's done his bit, and he needs to take a chill. He needs to hide. And Mithil has taken down Blackhawk with ease in the drop zone, and Ritz now marking the drop zone. He's going to be marking it from the B bomb side. So this is going to be a B execute coming in a split second. And Spy has taken down the 3rd guy, but he's dead. And how about that, trading him down instantly, and A-Star coming in with the headshot, but not going to be able to survive. Mithil has taken him down as well in a 1v2 now. Mithil looking for headshots, going to find one. Ritz and Shabby, the sole survivor now, but Mithil has no idea Shabby's going to be flanking him from the B mains area. Or does he? Oh, he does, with a sick headshot coming onto Shabby. 1v3, Mithil does it yet again. The old Warhawk has shown up. Well, the score now stands at 11-3, and kudos to Mithil there for getting that round. That was a 1v3 scenario wherein he didn't even have any idea that Shabby was going to be flanking him, and he kind of predicted it, and Shabby was taken down. So this is the last round of the first half, and with Team Wolf not having much economy on their side, and A-Star is now headed to the B bomb side. He's going to be hiding himself near the stairs area, and Shabby is just going to be marking the mid area and watching out for opposition from the A and B bomb side. Just for that rotation, he's just going to wait for people to make that count. And Wick with superior positioning, A-Star has been taken down. And now then this is going to be a quick B rotation coming in from the entire team, and Wick looking for people, looking to find one, going to be getting one. Yes, he will. Takes down 2, looking for the 3rd one. Wick, and a 3rd headshot coming in, and those are 3 kills coming in for Wick. And Kappa is already low on HP. Shabby takes down one guy near the B lobby. Kappa is at 7 HP. He needs to hide. Impale looking for the backstab, looking for the flank. And Wick in the meanwhile looking for the 4th kill of the round. Impale is going to take him down. Impale has taken down Blackhawk, and so Shabby now heading towards the B bomb side. A nice headshot being connected. Well, 12-3 the score stands, and this is the first half of the first map. Let me remind you, this is the semi-final of the Techfest Gamers Razers League, and it's Team Semper versus Team Wolf, and the first map, Cobblestone, pretty much in favor of Team Semper, 12-3. And now then, they're going to be going in for a pause. That's a mandatory pause after the half, and the teams are going to be strategizing and thinking about what is to be done. Well, Team Wolf need to pull up their socks, and they need to come up with some cheeky strats. They need to come up with some kind of strategy to get the first initial 4 to 5 rounds and get this in their bag. Team Semperex, on the other hand, just need to win the first round and have the second round superiority with the guns and their inventory. Well, there you have it. The round has been unpaused. Yes, the game is now live yet again. Well, then we do not see any flashy kind of stuff coming out. So only Blackhawk coming in with the smoke, flash, and the nade. So it might just be a drop or a B main execute, since all of them are headed towards the B lobby area. And Blackhawk, in the meanwhile, is just going to be setting things up for his team. He does have the smoke, flash, and the grenade, so he's going to be pop flashing for his team. Spy and company, in the meanwhile, have just been rushing in, and they are headed towards the B bomb side. The B bomb side been given away by Team Semperex, and Shabby now marking the connector area, and brilliant headshot coming on to Spy there. And Kappa now marking his territory. He's waiting for opposition. He's waiting for someone to peek through the door, but not going to find anyone. Impale rushing through the door. Shabby takes one down. He's been instantly traded. It's now a 2v3 scenario. A 2v4 quickly into a 2v3 now. And A-Star trying to find opposition. Gets 2, gets 3 now. Ritz helping him in. And looking for more. Mithel's going to be taken down. Yes, he will be. A-Star doing the job for his team yet again. Delivering when it counts most. He takes 3 down in such quick succession. For a split second, I thought that Team Wolf did lose that round because it was a 2v4 scenario wherein A-Star was completely secluded and Ritz was hiding in the coop. But A-Star managed to get those headshots in, and just with some superior positioning and some superior pistol shooting, he got that pistol round for them. Blackhawk, Spy, Shabby leading from the front. That's a missed grenade, I believe. Yes, it is. And Ritz now is going to be playing the passive role, and he's going to be marking A long and mid. And I believe that this is a force buy. No, it isn't. It is not a force buy. It's a half buy coming out from the team. It's kind of a weird scenario wherein half of the team has bought in and half of them have not. So Wick is just going to be marking the B crack area, and this is going to be B execute coming in from Team Wolf. They have dropped in Molotovs, but they're not going to be committing. They're not going to be dropping into the drop zone yet. And now we see the Molotov coming into the stairs area. Wick has been spotted out. He knows he needs to back off. A-Star just takes him down in a flash. He takes 2 down, but he's been traded off immediately. Impel takes 2 down. And well then, Shabby now is trying to find opposition. He knows one is lurking near the side and the triangle as well. Shabby does not want to overcome it, and he will be taken down. No, he will not be. He's very low on HP. Mitchell looking for opposition, but Ritz takes him down as well. And now Ritz is looking for the last guy. 3 kills for Ritz, 3 headshots. Well, Impel did the bulk of the damage in that round, but his team couldn't cover up for him, and they lost that round just because Shabby had already flanked them through the triangle and Ritz could do the job from the coop area. Well, the score stands at 12-5 and Team Semper at 12. Well, the resource and the economy are now beginning to they're just going to be holding on to their resources, I believe. Yes, they are. This is a complete eco round coming out. Spy takes Mitchell down in a flash. Now looking for more. Spy now marking the drop zone. He's going to be waiting for a flash. A-Star is taken down. How about that in the meanwhile? The smoke out coming in, and Shabby and A-Star doing the business. Shabby takes Impale down, and A-Star and Shabby have been dominant in this half so far. A pretty easy round to say the least. Well, things are getting interesting here. If Team Wolf are able to pull off this round, and they will be in favor of getting another 2 rounds because they're going to be force buying if at all Team Semperex do want to force buy. And a complete buy coming out this round for Team Semperex, and Wick, that is I believe Pokeref, he has opted for the op. And Spy and Blackhawk are now boosting and marking that drop zone stack. Ritz in a very different role here. He's very passive, very I would say very quiet this time around. He's just opting to play the passive role for his team, and he's going to be doing that. And Impale has been stacked up, and he's going to be watching mid, and Mithil will be marking the A-long area from the money truck area. And drop Molotovs, and they're just going to be trying to find opposition, but not going to be finding anyone since they're going to be marking drop from the drop to A outside drop. So Kappa and company are now waiting for Team Wolf to show up at the B bomb site. Blackhawk looking for one, going to be finding how about that, and now they're going to be marking their way towards the A bomb site. Some clever play coming out from Team Wolf. They've already shown up at the B bomb site, but Impale reading this correctly. He's going to be waiting, and he takes one down, but he's been traded immediately. Rich takedowns Impale. And a 3v3 scenario now. Mithil headed towards the A bomb site, and Blackhawk marching from danger to the A long area, and Shabby headed towards the bomb site, takes Mithil down, and Kappa is taken down. Ritz, Shabby, should he find another headshot? This round will go in favor of Team Wolf, but he's planting the bomb, and Blackhawk in the meanwhile is taking down Kappa. Now Wick in a 1v2 scenario with the op in hand. He knows that Shabby's at A bomb site. He doesn't know where Blackhawk is. So Blackhawk, the round depends on him. He needs to come out with the flank in the nick of time. But Shabby with a clever smoke onto the bomb site and the wiser man has prevailed. Wick is going to be opting for the save. He has that op in hand, and they are very low on economy. They are pretty badly hurt, so Wick will be opting for the save. Well, needless to say, some clever strategy coming out from Team Wolf, faking that B drop zone execute and B mains execute, and then opting to go for the A and mid execute. A two-man rotation that came in pretty quickly from Team Semper, but they were rendered useless against Team Wolf because they were already there in the nick of time. And now the score is at 7-12, and things are about to get intense. And here I see Team Wolf giving the op to A star. Shabby is now going to be handling the AK rifle. So Wick is now going to be holding on to his op, and we are going to be seeing an interesting round commence yet again, because they do have pistols that have firepower rather than the USPS or the P2K. And Kappa now, I believe he's lagged out. No, he isn't. How about that, just marking the drop zone, and he's going to be having the CZ in his hand, and Wick is marking that B long territory, and it's going to be a... Oh my god, that was a bad miss coming in from Wick. He should have got the kill there. And again, the B drop execute coming in from Team Wolf. Spy leading from the front, going in with the flashbang. The Molotov's been dropped in, so they will be looking to go drop to B. But no, they're going to be looking for the A rotation instead. Impale has taken down Ritz with a headshot elsewhere. And A-Star just marking that B mains area. He's going to be waiting patiently. And Team Semper running helter-skelter. They know that something is up at the B bomb site. They're all headed towards the B bomb site. And Spy and Co need to read this correctly. They cannot afford to lose this round. A-Star, in the meanwhile, is just going to be marking the B mains area. And Shabby marking the mid-rush. And A-Star now trying to get the first initial pick with his op. He might not be successful. It's a close setup, and Wick with the headshot onto A-Star. And they are now going to be in a very precarious situation here. This is a 3v5 scenario. Shabby, Blackhawk and Spy need to pull up something miraculous. They all know that they're at the B bomb side. It's 21 seconds left. Spy with a shot onto Mithil. Impel takes down Blackhawk. Wick takes down Spy. And Shabby, the sole survivor, has been taken down by Wick. Well. Team Semper pulling up that round. Had this round gone in favor of Team Wolf, it would have been 8-12, and it would have been a different story altogether. But Team Semper just doing the right things in the nick of time, and the score now stands at 13-7. In terms of economy, Team Wolf are not that good. They can buy out this round, but if they lose this round, they will be again in a punishable position. They will be punished for the mistakes they made in the previous round. Ritz is now headed towards A long area. He knows that Impale is in that area, but he pre-fires through the smoke. He's given away his position. He needs to back off or just wait for Impale to rush through the smoke. And Mithil is just marking mid, and Wick and Kappa are opting to go aggressive in the B mains plateau area. Wick with the superior positioning, he knows that he can take some risks because he has that round cushion in his favor. Blackhawk here. Blackhawk and Spy now looking for the B execute. They're already into the drop zone. Spy now looking to go into the B bomb site, but he knows that Team Semper have already read this out. Shabby and A-Star and Ritz now rotating towards the B bomb site, or they're headed towards mid, I believe. Yes, they are. Spy and Blackhawk will be faking, but will it be in the nick of time? Shabby now headed towards A long. A-Star has been taken down by Impale. And Ritz now looking for opposition. He's looking for the headshot. Not going to be finding it. Middle takes him down instead. And Kappa is taking down Spy in the meanwhile. Shabby, the sole survivor yet again. Looking for opposition. Takes down two. Now looking to take down the third. How about that? Knows where he is. And he's going to take down Shabby now. This is 14-7 now. Team Wolf dying a very painful death. Team Semper reading their moves, reading their rotations, getting everything on cue, on point. They're now reading everything that Team Wolf are offering. Well, this will be another force buy, I believe, coming out from Team Wolf. They need the rounds, they need everything, but they need to save money for the next round as well. They cannot completely buy in. They can opt for the B long YOLO rush, but Mithil has taken down A-Star within initial seconds of the round. And Mithil now playing aggressively. He knows that victory is near. He wants to go aggressive on them. And Nate being dropped on that. Sick damage, but Shabby coming in with a sick headshot. And Wick now needs to play passively. He's going to be playing in from the coop area, and Blackhawk has dropped into the drop zone, and they will be headed towards the B bomb side. They need to get some headshots in. They need to get the flank in from Shabby as well, but Shabby is going to be playing passively. And how about that? Sensing something is up, he needs to drop down and play passively. And in the meanwhile, Kappa has taken down Blackhawk, and how about that? Has taken down Ritz, and now quickly making it a 2v4 scenario. Shabby now is lurking in the B mains area towards the plateau. He will be trying to find Wick, but Wick misses the shot there, and Shabby instantly looking for the headshot, gets one, looking for the second one. He knows that one is lurking in the drop zone, but he's been taken down. And now Spy looking for the flank. Brother, you've given your sound away, you've given your footsteps. And Impale reading it right and getting the score to 15-7. Well then, this is the final round. I probably believe it's a complete buy coming out from Team Semper and Wolf mustering all the resources they have and trying to get this round in their favor. Will it be the drop execute yet again, or can it be the B main execute? They do not have enough resources to kind of have the full execute, but they can have the flashes and the smokes. Shabby dropping into the drop zone, and they're now headed towards the B bomb side. This is going to be quick action coming in. Shabby now headed towards the B bomb side, and they're trying to find opposition. Kappa making a run for life. How about that? Has taken down Blackhawk. Shabby and Spy have taken down two, and Mithil in the meanwhile has taken down A-Star. Now headed towards the B bomb side, trying to find one through the smoke. Not going to find anyone. And yet again, he knows that one guy lurking at the B bomb side and one guy at triangle. So he knows two guys. And Impale has been fed that info. Ritz with a sick headshot onto Mithil. And Impale now, the sole survivor, gets the headshot onto Ritesh. And two guys left. Shabby, he's been spotted down as well. Impale now looking for the 1v2. Not gonna get it. Shabby takes him down. Well. Things are getting interesting yet again. They are not ready to die. They are yet again fighting it out. 15-8. Wolf never say die yet again. They are trying to pull things back. Team Semper does have economy in their favor. They are going to be having an eco round. They want to play it safe. They will go eco and opt for 2 buy rounds. On the other hand, Team Wolf is now having all resources and they can execute whatever they feel apt. Ritesh just marking mid, looking for one, going to find the headshot onto Impale. Well, that was a needless pick coming out from Impale. He could have just held his position, but opting to do the latter. Wick is just marking the B mains crack area, and how about that? Is just going to be lurking near the drop zone. And now they are easily going to be making their way towards the A bomb side. They've done enough, and they've done enough noise at the B bomb side. A-Star looking for one, going to find Mithil. And Kappa is just going to be marking B mains even now. So how about that? Nose opposition is up, but A-Star takes the second guy for this round. A-Star, he's hungry for more. He gets the third headshot in. Now looking for the fourth, but Wick is going to trade him down. Wick now with the AK that he got from A-Star. He's the sole survivor, so he's going to be opting for the save. And Team Wolf have sensed this, and they're already making their way into the B bomb side and through the flank. Shabby is now into that castle area, but needless to say, Blackhawk has taken him down. Well, they are going to be buying in Team Semper. They do not want to make it too close for comfort. They will be having a buy coming out. So the economy is not that high. They will not be able to buy if they do not win this round. Well, if they do win the round, they're going to be probably winning the map. So they just want to finish it up right now. So the score stands at 15-9, and yet again Team Wolf with the default B hold, and the top Molotovs and smokes coming in, and quick action. Wick has taken down Spy, and Wick now trying to back off. He's at 40 HP, but he's been traded off. immediately by Ritz, and Ritz now looking for more. Ritz looking for Kappa, gonna find Kappa. Shabby in the meanwhile has taken down Mithil, now looking for more. Shabby trying to find peaks through the smoke. No, he's gonna find another one. No, he isn't. He's trying to get a pick onto the bomb site. And how about that? Too close for comfort. He's now going to find Shabby, but the bomb's been planted. Blackhawk traces him down instantly. And now a 1v2 scenario. Impale versus A-Star and Blackhawk. He does know where Blackhawk is, but he doesn't know where A-Star is. A-Star just hiding behind the B plateau boxes, and Blackhawk has opted to back off and go near the B mains area. And there you go. A-Star was not spotted out, and Impale has been taken down as well. Clever positioning there by Blackhawk, just baiting out Impale, showing his position, making him unaware of the fact that A-Star is also hiding near that bleak plateau. And now this is going to be an eco round coming out from Team Semper X. Team Wolf should get this round, and they also have some kind of money. So it's the CZ being bought in and P250s. So yet again the B execute coming in from Shabby and company. Kappa is headed towards the A long area. Mithil and Impale are playing aggressively at mid. How about that? You're going to be shredded if you don't get out of there. And he does make it out in time. Blackhawk and company now wanting to get into the drop zone. They will be wanting to go towards the B bomb site. Shabby and A-Star slowly making their way towards the B bomb site. Want to jump through the crack. And Wick is marking his territory. He's going to be marking the drop and the B mains area. And A-Star and company now wanting to go. They want to just rush into the B bomb site. But they're very skeptical about it. They know that something is up since no one has shown their faces yet. And A-Star going to find one, and he's going to find Wick here. And quick action now. Blackhawk has taken down 2. And this is a round which just happened in 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds of action. Until then, they were just dropping down Molotovs and smokes, waiting and waiting. And now then, the score at 11-15. Team Wolf have pulled things back very, very well. They kind of lost it midway when they were at 7-14, I believe, and then Wolf have been mustering up resources and mustering their economy pretty easily, and they've been winning rounds consistently, and the score is now 11-15, and they're changing their setup and they're changing their gameplay here. Ritz and Co are now marching towards the mid area, and the tree stack being opted for by Kappa. And Impale spots on opposition, but he does not trade even one. And this is not going to be a pretty sight. Now they're going to just rush towards the A-bomb site. A-Star takes on Mithil. And now then Spy is low on HP. He needs to hide. He needs to hide. He needs to hide. He doesn't. Wick takes him down. Shabby now looking for one. Shabby's going to find Wick. And now this is a 2v3 scenario. How about that? And Kappa against Shabby, A-Star and Ritz. Ritz marking the territory pretty easily there. How about that? Lurking and waiting. And he's going to find Shabby there. And Ritz does know where he is. But Ritz, oh my god, he badly misses that shot. How about that? Can he do it? No, he can't. Oh my word. A-Star finally showing up and finally gets the win for the round. How about that? Almost pulling it out for his team. He could have done it. And Shabby was caught off guard, and Ritesh did have info about the opponent's position. He should have got the kill, but he missed in the aim battle, and just some bad positioning from Shabby on that note. Well, now the score stands at 12-15 with Wolf.
सारा आपके लिए और मम्मा के लिए। बेटा ऐसे वेस्ट नहीं करते।
मम्मा ये सबसे ज्यादा मीठा है, ये आपके लिए।
ख्याल रखने से ही तो अपनापन बढ़ता है और हम भी यही मानते हैं। इसीलिए हमारी हैसल फ्री वारंटी, एफिशिएंट कस्टमर केयर और फ्री डिलीवरी दे आपको कंप्लीट केयर, कंप्लीट टेक्नोलॉजी, सर्कल।
और ये सब
पापा को दे दे।
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nick Heaton here, and we are already through with the first map between Team Semperex and Team Wolf, and it was Team Semperex that prevailed and were the superior team. And the second map being Inferno, and the knife round is yet to commence. So let's see how things pan out. And Team Semperex were quite convincing in that map during Cobblestone, but Team Wolf were able to salvage some rounds and get some confidence going. They could have pulled it off, but Team Semperex winning that last eco round and delivering it when it matters the most. So there we go. The knife round is now going to get kicked off. Yes, indeed. Well, good luck to both the teams, and let's see how the game begins. And there we go. Spy and company now trying to lurk into the T-base area. They're going to go in with all guns blazing. 3 guys already dead on both the teams. Shabby, the sole survivor, trying to fight in, but he's going to die in vain. So we're going to see a swap coming in from Team Semperex. And yes, they're going to be opting for the CT side, and Wolf will be handed over the Ts. Well, let's see how Team Wolf respond to this, because they have been put in a precarious situation. They are now going to be facing a daunting task with Team Semperex as CT side. And they need to pull up some cheeky strats. They need to pull out their pocket strats. They need to do something that can catch Semperex off guard. And Semperex is now going in for a 4 alley setup. And how about that, leading from the front along with Wick? They are going to be opting for the default 2 alley hold scenario, while Blackhawk on the side of Team Wolf is just going to be marking mid from the T slope area, and Shabby and company are just headed towards the A palace, that is apartments. A-Star just trying to find opposition. He's making the jiggle peaks. He's trying to find opposition at mid to right and mid to left. And now this is going to be a straight rush coming in from A-Star. He's now headed towards the mid to left area, looking for the arch peak. He's going to head towards arch as well. Now they're all going to have a face-off here, and A-Star going to be taken down immediately. Kappa in the team meanwhile has taken down opposition, and Kappa has taken 2 down immediately, now making it a 2v2 scenario. Impale just looking for the flank. Shabby in the meanwhile holding on to his pistol there. Now in a 1v2 there, Shabby, Impale versus Kappa. Interesting here. Shabby doesn't know where Impale and Kappa are positioned, so this is going to be interesting. Shabby looking for the headshot, not going to find it. Impale taking some damage. Shabby's on reload. He needs to be taken down immediately, but no, he's coming in with the flank, and this is a 1v2, and Shabby's been taken down. Well, well, well. That round was too fast to be called out, because those were 6 to 7 kills happening in about 2 to 3 seconds. And in the end, Team Semperex prevailing, and now they're going to be opting for the Clarions and the UMP 45s. And on the other hand, Team Wolf will be force buying themselves. Sorry, and they're just going to be marching towards the mid. And they're going to be waiting for the Molotovs and the nades to be dropped out by Team Semperex. And Ritz is just going to be sitting pretty in the gutter area and just marking that mid. And Kappa in the meanwhile will be lurking in the arch area and just headed towards the A-bomb site. Impale. It's a very, very defensive position. And how about that? Is just going to be baiting while Mithil is just going to be showing up in the mid to left area. Blackhawk and company now going to be looking for the B execute, the banana execute, and Wick has taken down A-Star in a flash, and Blackhawk now headed towards the B bomb site. They are they're hungry for blood, they want opposition. Wick is at 3 boxes, Ritz trying to find him, he's going to be taken down. Kappa in the meanwhile looking for the backstab kills, and Blackhawk has taken down Wick. Blackhawk now planting the bomb, he's looking for, okay, he's looking to hide, he doesn't want to fight. It's a 3v4 scenario. How about that? Taken down Shabby. Spy in the meanwhile looking for the flank. Going to look for one. Not gonna find it. He misses a lot of bullets. He should have taken one down. He should have got that duel. Well, Team Wolf made it into the bomb site, but that was kind of a trap wherein Kappa was just lurking near the CT area and made sure that none of the players made it in, you know, like above half HP. All of them were in their 50s and 40s and something like that. Well, Bai coming out from Team Wolf yet again. And AK on two guys, A-Star and Blackhawk, while the others are opting for pistols. And this is a T-base rush coming in from Wick, and Wick is already in the T-base area, and Ritz takes him down. He's been punished pretty heavily. And now then, Blackhawk lurking near the alt mid area, and now they're headed towards gutter, and now they will be marching towards the B-bomb site, where I believe Kappa and Mithil await. Yes, indeed. Mitchell and Kappa sensing something is up. They are dropping down the flashes. The pop flash coming in. But A-Star takes two down in a flash. And now quickly into a 2v4 scenario. A-Star, my man, has done it again. He did it in the first map itself, but didn't get the rounds, didn't get the win for them. But he's doing it yet again in this map. And they're going to be opting for the save team, Semperex, that is. Mitchell and Kappa, needless rush coming in, and A-Star gets another kill yet again. He tries to find Impale and succeeds, and now he's just going to be marking the T-base area. Well, the economy is now going to be the talk of the town, and Semperex are going to be eco next round, or else they might as well buy, but that won't be a complete buy with complete resources and stuff. So let's see what they have in mind. They are having 3.5, 3.7, 4.8 and 5.2. How about that? Has just taken down Spy, so that's a gun traded. So Spy won't be having an AK in hand. Instead, he will opt to buy a Galil instead. So that's two AKs, a Clarion, a Galil, and an UMP 45. On the other hand, Team Semperex has bought in, and they do want to risk it. If they win this round, they will be having the superior economy and net worth lead. So they do want to take the gamble. Impale on his default household position. He's in pits. And Wick is just marking the alley. Spy and Ritz are now going to be looking to execute from the apartments area. And they're all going in, guns blazing. And they're going to find opposition. Impale is flashed and he's going to be taken down. No, he isn't. Not yet. Spy has taken him down finally. And now then they have complete control of the A-bomb site. And how about that? Has taken down Blackhawk in a very, very weird scenario. How about that? And Kappa flanking them in from the mid-right area, but a Molotov just making it in time. Spy now hiding in the pits area. A-Star in the meanwhile is taken down Kappa. Shabby lurking near the graveyard. How about that? Has taken down A-Star. Ritz now hiding in the bomb site. And they are now going to be opting to save yet again. Like I said, they need to win this round or else they'll be punished pretty heavily. And Semperex, well, the wiser man has prevailed. And three guys saving their guns. Clarions and two M4s. Pretty sensible play there coming out from Team Semperex. They know the economy game is going to be a vital part in this game. And Team Wolf there coming out with some nice executions. They did manage to get into the A-bomb site through the apartments, but they took control of the bomb site immediately, giving away everything they had and just took complete control of the map and the positions everywhere. It's 2-2 and Team Wolf at 2 and Semperex at 2 as well. And well then they have bought in yet again, and it's an UMP 45 and 2 Clarions. So yet again they have zero economy left now. It's only Mithil that's going to be having some money left after this round. And Team Wolf are sensing this, they know this, so they want to make it count. Kappa is just sitting in that banana bomb site. Wick just holding on to his smoke. He's waiting for the opportune time. Blackhawk and company are just headed towards the boiler room, and they are now going to make their way towards the B-bomb site, I believe, because they've spent enough time to give them some kind of info. But A-Star faking the mid to left smoke, and is he going to be committing for this? He's going to be backing off because of the Molotov. Ritz and co still staying at mid, and Mithil is going to be marking the mid to right area and House very passively. He knows that something is up, and how about that has completely been zoned out with the smokes. And now this is going to be a mid to right march towards the B bombs, towards the A bomb site. Spy leading from the front, looking for opposition. Gonna find one. Evil has been taken down with a headshot. He's been traded immediately. Shabby looks for Mithil, gonna find him immediately. Shabby looks for more and gets down. How about that as well? So making it a 2v4 quickly, 2v3 now. And A-Star Shabby. Shabby very low on HP. He does not need to lurk. He does not need to pick. He needs to hide. And he does that. A-Star marking the mid area. He's in the boiler room. Kappa looking for a smoke. He's going to be smoking off the mid to right area. But no, they're going to be skeptical. They're going to be saving yet again. They're going to be saving their UMP and M4. And I believe Kappa will want to save an M4 as well. But he needs to find that M4. But instead, he's going to be opting for some exit frags here. 3 AKs on the side of Team Wolf. Shabby does not want to come near that mid to left area. And yet, yes indeed, he has opted to go through the apartments. Sensible play coming out from both the teams. And A-Star looking for Wick, and he gets the headshot on the Wick. So that's just a UMP 45 being saved. And the money on the side of Team Semper is pretty low. So this will be an eco round coming out from Team Semper. Or are we going to see a force buy? Well, it will be an eco. And Team Wolf building their economy, mustering up all the goods they have, but still having enough money to survive and pull off another 2 rounds. Ritz has just dropped down a Molotov into Banana, and he's looking for opposition. Not going to find anyone. Just going to be dropping that nade off casually just to take that alley control. Yes, he does. And a Molotov into the B entrance area, and Shabby now dropping down a smoke. He's looking for the right positioning. Yes, this is a smoke for the mid entrance area. And Mithil is just stacking his teammate up, and they've been stacked up in the alley bomb side. Impale and oh my god, that's a nice Molotov, but they back off immediately. Minimal damage done. And okay, now this is going to be interesting. Everyone is headed towards the B-bomb site, and they're all in. And now they're going to find opposition in the CT base. Spy checking all corners everywhere. And now the bomb plant coming finally from Blackhawk. Shabby has taken down Wick. And now Shabby looking for more. Shabby not going to find anyone. Firing through the smoke wildly. Not going to find anyone here. And Spy marking his angle. Shabby has found Impale. Looking for another one. Shabby just pre-firing. And there's one guy who's come in with the flank through construction. He wants to get to the coils, but he's not going to find anyone there. Ritz. Okay, Blackhawk has taken down Mithil. And how about that? Now he's still waiting, and he's still waiting for someone to show up and get the kill. No one wants to go through the city base. Well, one guy finally shows up, but how about that? Not going to be able to take him down. And Ritz has taken him down finally. So the last sole survivor for Team Semper was Kappa, and he's been taken down as well. Well, now the score stands at 3-2. Semper 2, Team Wolf at 4, sorry, that is. And a buy coming out from Team Semper. Well, both the teams have enough resources, smokes and Molotovs on both the sides. And Wick is the guy who will be handling the op for Team Semper. And they're headed towards Banana very fast. And Wick looking for the pick, but he's going to be taken down in a flash there. Shabby looking for opposition, looking for more. Kappa running helter-skelter, looking to hide. He knows he's at 3 box. Kappa looking for more, looking for one more, but not going to get it. And it's a 3v4 scenario. Impale headed towards the B-bomb site now. Blackhawk just looking for the plant. Spy in the meanwhile just marking his angles in the right manner. Red's going to drop down a Molotov. He's going to stop opposition from entering the construction. And Spy has taken down Mithil in the meanwhile, and now making it a 2v4. How about that? And Impale, the two sole survivors for Semperex. And Ace finds Impale. Would you believe it? This guy is finding the right guys yet again. He wants another one and he finds him. Yes, he does. How about that? Pays the price. A-Star read that movement pretty well. He was lurking near the mid area and waiting for opposition to show up. And he got the flank coming in the nick of time. Well, this will be another eco come force buy coming out from Team Semperex. Impale has bought in. He's bought the Clarion, while the others have opted for pistols. So it will be interesting to see what Impale does this round. He will be opting to play mid to right, that is near the shelter. And how about that is just taking the default mid to left aggressive shot. Ritz, okay, that's a good headshot coming onto Kappa. A-Star now lurking near the mid area. He's going to try and find a pick onto the mid guy. And Wick in the meanwhile has taken down Ritesh. And the action continues at mid. Blackhawk has taken down Mithil. Now Mithil is struggling this map, I believe. It's a 3v3 scenario with Shabby, Spy and Blackhawk. And they're all headed towards the B-bomb site. And Shabby and Spy now headed towards the B-bomb site. Wick is very low on HP. They do not need to go jiggle peeking here. Spy and Shabby, they can hide. They can win this round with a simple hide strategy. But how about that? And Impale have already flanked them, but Shabby takes how about that down. And now then a 2v2. Spy looking to get one. Spy now, he's hiding at 3 boxes and Shabby's been taken down. This is a 1v2 scenario. Impale knows that this guy is in the 3 boxes, but he's been traded. And now then Spy in a 1v1 against Wick. Wick is low on HP. An easy round for Spy. Gets the win. 6-2. Well, Semperex made that round pretty interesting, to be honest. But Spy holding his position, not giving him any room whatsoever. Just held his position. He faked his position initially in the dark spot and then jumping onto the 3 boxes. Had that Molotov been there at the 3 boxes area, and that would have been a different story altogether. And now then we're seeing some smoke setup coming out from Team Wolf here. A-Star dropping in the mid to left smoke, and Ritz as well is now going to be opting to smoke mid, and Mithil is holding house, and this is some nice smoke setups coming out from Team Wolf. They will be faking though. They will be wanting to go mid to right or alley, that is banana. And now then they're going for the mid to right push, and Blackhawk leading from the front, looking for opposition, trying to find headshots. Shabby's going to find Impale, but how about that has taken down Blackhawk as well. Mithil now has taken down Ritz, and now Spy, the guy holding mid. And now he senses something fishy here. He knows that 2 guys have come in from mid, and he has known their position all along. So he needs to hold this position as well. And Spy with a sick headshot onto Kappa. And A-Star, he's been taken down by Wick and in the apartments area. Wick now dropping down the Molotov into the pits. It's a 1v2 here, but he is very low on HP. 9 HP. Well then, that's about it. That sums up the round, I believe. Wick will be opting to save this round. And in a 2v1 scenario, Wick with low HP and the M4, he will be opting for the save. And now they are gaining an unassailable lead. Team Wolf, 7-2 the score stands. It is a CT-sided map, provided you have the right positioning and the right control. But Team Wolf not letting them have it. They're not letting them have any kind of control whatsoever. And now then the money is growing for Team Wolf. It's building more and more. And Team Semperex will be going in eco. Wick has opted to buy the AWP, and he's headed towards the B-bomb site. Spy now leading from the front. He's going towards the B-bomb site. Wick takes down Ritz. And Shabby is now going to be dropping a smoke onto the coils area. And Wick is the second kill onto Blackhawk. Well then, Wick looking for another one, but he's been taken down immediately. And now then, this is going to be interesting. Shabby trades down Kappa, Impale takes down Spy, looking for another one. Impale takes down Shabby as well. Now making it a 2v1. A-Star at 15 HP. Can he do it? And now then, Mythil, A-Star, and Impale. And A-Star looking for the kill. Impale pulls it off. A 1v2 scenario, but A-Star couldn't do it. Impale with some nice headshots coming in from the Deagle, and then the AWP. The quick switch onto Shabby was completely brilliant. He gets 3 kills for them and pulls around back. And the score at 7-3, Semper pulling out an eco. Like I said, some friendly banter yet again. Shabby just applauding Impale's effort on that round. And A-Star just going to be holding mid, and he's going to be opping this round, and while the rest of his team is just going to head towards apartments. Mythil is going to be holding the apartments, and Impale has opted for a stack near the banana entrance, and he's taken complete control of banana. So I believe Team Wolf is now going to be headed towards the apartments and the A-bomb site. Yes, they are indeed. And A-Star will be looking to lead from the front with his AWP. Ritz, in the meanwhile, is now headed towards mid to right. And he's looking for opposition. Not going to find anyone with the initial pick there. And now they're going to be again headed towards mid to right. But Wick, in the meanwhile, has taken down A-Star. Mythil now marking the mid to right area. Mythil, oh my word. Wick is just going crazy here. Wick with completely insane shot, but Shabby has taken down Wick here in a 3v4 scenario now. How about that? And Co needs some help. They need some help at this bomb site. Blackhawk lurking near the mid to left area. They know Spy knows. Spy needs the headshot. He can't get him, but he's been traded off immediately. How about that? The sole survivor, he's been traded off immediately as well. Shabby takes him down. It's a 2v2 scenario. Shabby and Blackhawk against Impale and Kappa. Impale has come in from the mid to left arch area, and he is looking for opposition. He's not going to find anyone. Blackhawk hiding in the pits area, and Shabby at sight. So Shabby looking for the headshot, going to find Impale. Kappa is taking down Blackhawk. Now it's a 1v1, and Shabby has been traded off as well. Nice round. Kappa coming in with the clutch in time. Well, Semper X pulling up their socks and delivering at the opportune time. They have pulled things back in their favor. 7-4 now. And now Team Wolf yet again, they have enough money to buy. They can do some damage yet again. They do have the goods. They do have the artillery in their arsenal. So let's see now. Wick will again be opting for some aggressive shots. Shabby has been ruling the roost here. He has been dominating so far in this map. And they have zoned out Wick here. And this is a quadruple? No, it's a triple alley control being taken here. But one of them has just backed off cleverly. And Mythil is just going to be holding this A-bomb site from apartments. Impale again going for that alley control stack. And alley has completely been zoned off. And Wick just marking the apartments and the mid to right boiler room. And now the mid execute is now going to be coming in. And A-Star trying to lead from the front, but he has been stopped in his tracks with the Molotov. Ritesh getting burned down a bit, so is Blackhawk. And Shabby just going to be holding mid, and Spy in the meanwhile just waiting for opposition to show up. He does not want to go through the smoke. He does not want to go through the smoke. He's very skeptical about it. Very skeptical, and A-Star with the pop flash now going to be headed towards mid to left. Spy checking mid to left arch area. Now headed towards the B-bomb site now. They all know they've been taken down. Kappa is taken down Spy here. And in the meanwhile, action continues. It's a 4v4 scenario. Shabby and company now headed towards the B-bomb site. Shabby spots down one. He blocks his teammate in the meanwhile. Shabby takes down Impale. That's been very fair trade there. And in a 3v3 now, Kappa and Ritz. Oh my word, Kappa takes down 2 in a flash. Shabby takes down Kappa finally. It's a 2v1 now. Shabby at 28 HP. Mythil knows where he is. And he has been punished yet again. Well, to be quite honest, Shabby ruined that round for his entire team. He blocked out one of his teammates. He could have hid inside, but Shabby just blocking his teammate and making him suffer, and Kappa took advantage of that scenario. Well, Semper X now having 5 rounds and Team Wolf at 7. And Wick with his op, and yet again Team Wolf have come out with a full buy, and they won't be having funds after this round. So that's a triple alley control taken yet again, and they're not yet going all in guns blazing. They're going to be holding, they're going to be waiting for opposition to arrive. Wick with the aggressive meteorite op, and Blackhawk and co are now in the apartment boiler room, and some spams coming out from Wick, but not going to be connecting onto anyone. So Shabby is just headed back towards T-base, and now they're going to be looking for the B execute. A-Star just making no noise whatsoever. He's waiting and searching for people, and I believe he senses that there is someone near the 3 boxes area, I believe. Yes, he does. He knows that someone's up there, and he drops down a Molotov, and Impel takes down one, and he's been traded down immediately. And A-Star now looking for opposition. He knows that someone's lurking in the smoke, and Blackhawk has taken down Kappa, and Blackhawk has taken down. How about that as well? So this is a 2v4 now yet again. Mithil and Wick now finally making their way towards alley. They're coming in from CT. None of them have been spotted yet. So Spy, just being skeptical, just drops down a Molotov ahead, and they're waiting and waiting, and Mithil has been stacked up, and he is waiting for someone to peek, and no one giving away their positions. Some smart play coming out from Team Wolf, and Wick now coming in, but he's been punished. He's been taken down by Spy, and Mithil has been taken down by A-Star as well. Well, Wolf finally able to muster up a round, and they're finally able to close down and shut down the momentum that Semper X was creating. After 3 rounds on the trot, Team Wolf have mustered a round in their favor. And well, this is an eco round coming out from Team Semper X. They will be trying to do some kind of cheeky thing here. They will be looking to take some kind of control in Banana. But now they're going to be backing off. How about that? Just going to be waiting at mid. This is a very weird position to be in. He's going to be pop flash and he's going to be dead. And Wick is just going to be here to help his teammate out. And there you go. Blackhawk has already taken boiler control. He's just waiting for his team to arrive. And Shabby marking that apartment's rush. And he's going to find one and not going to be dead completely. Mithil is just going to back off. He's done some kind of damage. Trades in the meanwhile. Oh, he takes it down. How about that? Mithil has traded him off immediately. And Blackhawk in the meanwhile has taken down Impale. So it leaves Kappa and Mithil as the sole survivors for Team Semper X. Mithil with the AK in hand and Kappa with the P250. And Kappa with the P250 in hand. He knows that people are showing up into the banana bomb site with a gutsy play, but he's punished pretty bad. So now that leaves Mithil, and Mithil looking for the headshot. He's going to find A-Star. Now it's a 1v2. He knows another one is here, and Shabby senses him as well. He knows he's given away his position, and Spy and Shabby now playing passively. They're now going to take control of the banana entrance, but they're going to just give it away. Instead, Mithil is going to be opting to save. He was 1 HP, and that's the wiser move being made by Mithil. So yet again, Team Wolf have been able to pull out a round. And it was an eco coming out from Team Semper X. It should have been the round initially as well. But they did lose 3 guys, so there was a good eco coming out from Team Semper X. They did punish their economy pretty bad. But it will be a full buy yet again coming out in the final round of this half. The score stands at 9-5 with Team Wolf at 9. Let's take a look at the score chart. And Kappa and how about that have been doing the bulk of the killing, while Shabby and Spy have been leading from the front for Team Wolf. And now then we're going to see Wick opting for his AWP, and he's going in for a passive shot. He doesn't want to overcommit. He knows that people are taking alley control. They are taking control with Molotovs and nades, and Blackhawk now trying to go in for some weird strategy here. I believe this will be a smoke setup coming in from Team Wolf. Shabby with a smoke in hand. He will be looking to smoke off and cordon off the pit and mid-right area. And yes, indeed, the shelter area has been smoked. And how about that? They do not know about this. This will be his round. If all he gets, and he's taken one, but he's been traded off immediately. Now then, Wick, in the meanwhile, has made his way towards Arch, and he's headed towards the B-bomb site. Blackhawk does not know he's in the library, and Shabby has been taken down. Oh, sorry, Ritz has been taken down by Wick, and Wick now looking for another shot. One guy in heaven and one guy at side. And a 2v2 scenario. Wick and Co now looking to head towards the bomb site. Blackhawk, what are you doing? Shabby trades him down, and Blackhawk headshot onto Wick. Well, 10-5, Team Wolf 10, Semper X 5. Well, Blackhawk almost made his team pay the price for his mistake. He was jumping around in the bomb site. I do not have any idea what he was doing, but he finally got the kill and the trade as well. Well, the mandatory pause coming in after the half. They're going to just strategize a while. And are we going to see some smoke and flash setup coming in from Team Semper X? Because Team Wolf will be opting to play passively, and they will be holding their positions. Well, Impale and Kappa are yet to buy. Well, to summarize that first half, it was Team Wolf taking superior positioning and map control in terms of the boiler and apartments, and just decimating their opponents in the mid to right area. On the other hand, Wick was quite sensational on his gameplay on the AWP, and got in some aggressive kills and got in some team information during the initial first half as well. So let's commence with the second half now. The score stands at 10-5, Team Wolf 10, Semper X 5. And like I said, Kappa has bought in the flashes and smoke. So let's see how things pan out, and they are going to be heading towards the mid. And Kappa is just waiting, and he's just going to be popping down a flash towards Banana, and the first initial pick has been avoided, and Mithil and Co are now headed towards Banana. They're headed towards the bomb site, and Ritz has spotted opposition, and he's going to be backing off immediately. The CT smoke coming in from Kappa, and he's going to be headed towards the bomb site. This is a 5-man B rush. 5-man B rush. Ritz is going to be punished, but Ritz takes one down instead, and Kappa has traded him down immediately. So making it a 4v4 scenario, and the entire Team Wolf making it in. And Shabby just needs to hold while his team arrives. A-Star is arrived, and A-Star is in the vicinity, but Mithil has taken him down instead. And Shabby now looking to go in. Mithil looking for opposition. Mithil has taken down one, looking for another, and Shabby has taken him down. No, Shabby's been taken down instead. Well, Semper X getting that round easily. I was completely baffled by the 1 against 4 setup. That was a 4-1 setup coming in from Team Wolf. Ritesh alone holding that B bomb site. Interesting. And now the SMGs and 2 AKs coming out. A P90 with UMP 45s coming in from Team Semper X. While on the other hand, the opposing team has just opted to eco. They're just going to be buying in the pistols, the P250s. Mithil is just going to head towards the A apartments area along with his teammate, that's Wick. And Impale in the meanwhile is headed towards mid. And action continues at mid, and Ritz in the meanwhile has been taken down by Impale. Mithil in the meanwhile just going to lurk near the mid area, and he's trying to find opposition, trying to find another one. Gets the headshot onto A-Star. Now looking for Shabby. Shabby's been spotted down, looking for more. Mithil gets the headshot onto Shabby as well. Well, that was fast and furious action, and the round ended in about like 15 to 20 seconds of action. So Team Wolf now, they will be echoing this round as well. They do not want to give that lead away. They want the full buy in the next round. The fourth round is going to be pivotal, and let's see. Team Semper now looking to take alley control. Mythil drops down a Molotov, and Impale in the meanwhile is headed towards mid. And just going to be lurking near that mid area, now trying to get peeks onto the mid to right and the mid to left. And Spy in the meanwhile is just lurking near the shelter area, trying to get the headshot, gets one, and he's going to be instantly traded by, how about that? A-Star in the meanwhile lurking near the mid to left area. Razer has taken on Kappa, but in flash, this is a 1v3. A-Star trying to find someone, not going to find anyone, but he's taken, how about that, down? Well, interesting. He's still having 19 HP. He has the AK in hand as well. And Mythil and Wick have now made their way towards the B bomb site. And he does have a Molotov in hand. And a sickening headshot. That was a sickening thud onto A-Star. 8-10. The score stands. Team Wolf at 10 and Semperex at 8. Shabby. Is he going to be opting? Yes, he is. And Spy opting for the M4. 3 guys opting for M4. 3 M4 A4s and 1 M4 A1S. Ritz is going to be the guy with the M4 A1S. And 5 AK is coming out from Team Semperex. And Shabby now. A lot relies on that guy. A lot relies on his AWP. He's going to be given zero control whatsoever. A-Star in the meanwhile is just going to be headed towards the A-bomb site. Just going to be dropping down a Molotov in a while after the smoke fades away. And Ritesh is just going to be holding this B-bomb site. And in the meanwhile, action continues at mid. This is going to be quick and furious action here. Wick is now headed towards the mid to right area. He's marking the shelter. And Impale has taken down... No, he hasn't. No one yet. Impale still looking for someone. He's waiting near the pits area. He wants someone, and he's going to find Blackhawk. Blackhawk takes him down instead. And Wick now marking the mid area. Blackhawk looking for more. Gets one and gets another one as well. Well, I am completely baffled by whatever is going on, because Team Semperex seem to be very stubborn, I would say, at going mid through the smoke and through the Molotovs and doing whatever they feel is right. But I believe it's a restore that is needed here. They wanted a pause and the freeze time had already faded out. But needless to say here, Semperex kind of clueless here. Team Wolf just waiting and waiting through the smoke, and they were punished for it. Blackhawk in the pits, waiting for the flank to come in from his teammates, and he then traded off 2 guys pretty easily. Well, the round restore will be coming in a bit here. Well, let me remind you guys, we are at Techfest Gamers Razers League, and you are watching the semi-final 1 between Team Semperex and Team Wolf. This is map 2, and it's Team Wolf in control right now, 11-8 against Team Semperex. And I believe this is good to go, and both the teams are happy with the round restore. It's some great management here at the Techfest, and we're happy and we're good to go now. And there we go. Shabby is having the op, and Impale has just bought a Deagle. And I am kind of skeptical, why is that so? And let's have a look. And yet again, we are going to be having them marching towards mid. They're going to be lurking near the small house and the apartments area. And Shabby is just going to be taking a passive shot from the mid to left and marking the boiler. Ritesh in the meanwhile is just going to be lurking near the alley entrance. And Kappa is now going to be dropping down a smoke. And he's trying to smoke out the mid to left area near library. And there you go. This is going to be a smoke and flash setup coming in from Team Semperex. Wick is now opting to drop in a flash, and now he's going to be peeking in with the smokes and flashes being dropped out. He is now going to be headed towards the bomb site. This is going to be a jump coming in, and A-Star has taken down one. He's been instantly traded, but Blackhawk with superior positioning, looking for one, looking for another one, trying to get one, and he's been traded down by Mithil. And Shabby in the meanwhile has got two, and a brilliant round coming in from Shabby. That was insane positioning by Blackhawk. He baited out his teammate A-Star, let them all come in, and he was there at the upper house railings. Well, this is going to be an eco round coming in from Team Semper X with the score at 8-12. This is a completely bizarre round with P250s and Glocks. So I don't think so Team Wolf will want to lose this round, I would say. They shouldn't. And in the meanwhile, Rich sensing something is fishy. He knows that he has opposition taking alley control, and he's going to call his teammate, and they're going to be stacking near the three boxes, Spy and Ritz. And this is going to be action in a flash here. A-Star looking for opposition, and Spy, and everyone is going to be slaughtered here. Ritesh doing the bit. He's taken 3 down in a little spray down. Ritesh was literally licking his chops there. He literally wanted everyone to come in, and they did. And the score at 13-8, sorry. And Shabby is now dominating this map. He's at 22 frags, along with his entire team at 14 and 15s. Well, he's been leading from the front here. And some Molotov being dropped out into the banana. And A-Star just marking his mid, and Ritesh is now going to drop down Molotov and just delay his opponents for another 10 to 15 seconds. Oh, sorry, 15 seconds that is. Mithil in the meanwhile trying to find opposition. He's going to be damaged a bit by the nade, 18 HP lost. And Impale yet again coming out with that middle of smoke that we saw come out from A-Star while he was in the T side. And Blackhawk in the meanwhile playing his default pit area. And Shabby sensing that something is up. He needs to make the rotation. And Kappa in the meanwhile has just headed into the bomb site. He is near the pit area. He knows that something is up. He knows that someone is in the pit area. Blackhawk finding Kappa instead. And Mithil now looking for opposition. Spy has taken out Mithil. And Mithil has been traded out immediately here. And making it a 3v3 scenario. Impale looking for another one. Looks and gets the headshot onto A-Star. And a 3v2 scenario. Shabby and Ritesh now. Shabby with the op and Ritesh with his AK now. Ritesh trying to get the angles, trying to mark something, trying to get some info out, but they're not going to be getting it. They need to back off. They need to play it safe. They need to play the economy game. And the economy, like I said, is going to be pretty saddening for Team Wolf. They need to save this round. They need it. Because Shabby and Ritesh are the only guys with 6.6 and 7.4k gold. And yet again, Semper X are making things interesting with the score at 13-9, I believe. Yes, indeed. 13-9, the score stands. Team Wolf, they can buy this round, and they will be buying. And Ritz will be handing the op over to A-Star. Yes, indeed. Those are 4 M4s and an AK rifle saved from the last round. Mithil in the meanwhile is just going to head towards the boiler room. He's just waiting for his teammate to arrive. Impale in the meanwhile has just made his way towards apartment. He's waiting and he's trying to get control. He's going to be given it. And this is house control given. And A-Star! Okay, he made a bad miss. That was a really bad miss. He could have got the kill in. And Spy and Ritesh in the meanwhile are just taking alley control. They've taken alley control. So this is a complete leeway for Team Semper X to just head towards the apartments and take the round from there on. And Kappa is looking to go through the smoke, and he has successfully done so. Impale has taken down Blackhawk, and Ritesh, and now this will make it very interesting for A-Star. Now A-Star is at the A-bomb site. with Shabby, and Spy has been taken down by Kappa. Ritesh in the meanwhile arriving, and Kappa looking for more. Shabby is taken on Kappa. Middle takes down Wick, and this is going to be an ugly fight here, making it a 3v1 scenario. Ritesh, the sole survivor, looking for one, not gonna find him. Ritesh going to be punished for waiting so long, not helping his teammate out. He waited too long at alley. He waited too long at the B bomb site. And in the meanwhile, Semper X are mustering a comeback here. It's 10 to 13. Team Wolf at 13 and Semper X at 10. And 5 AKs coming out. And while we see a force buy coming out from Team Wolf, and the economy is not in their favor. They need to win this round or else they will be punished heavily for it. And Blackhawk is now going to be holding on to the apartments, and this is going to be a two guys taking up mid to right control, and they're going to be stacking up. And Spy is just going to be opting for that mid to right stack, and Shabby is just going to be holding near the shelter. A-Star in the meanwhile with his CZ can do some lethal damage. But Spy is the guy who will be accountable for if they rush mid. Impale and Co now opting for the smoke setup, smoking up mid. Now wanting to rush, they're going to be rushing mid. And now then, this is going to be a fight at mid. Spy now, his position is the complete giveaway. He gets one, needs to get another one. He needs to get another trade in, but he's not going to find anyone. Shabby and Co now holding on to the A bomb side. Spy and Shabby, can they do it? Kappa takes down Shabby in a flash. A-Star now headed towards the A bomb side. Spy looking for more, not going to get anyone. Kappa gets the second kill of the round, but he's been traded down by Blackhawk. And Mithil in the meanwhile just jumping from the A apartments. He's going to try and find one. He's going to be punished there, A-Star. He wanted the kill, but Wick is low on HP. This is a 1v3 for Ritesh. Can he do it? But no, he isn't. He's just going to be opting for the save. He just picks up an AK and he's going to be backing off. Well, things have gotten really interesting now. Semper X has the economy lead, and Team Wolf will be punished if at all they do not win the next round. And let's have a look at the economy on both the teams. And like I said, Team Semper X is looking pretty healthy, and they will be having 2 full buys at least. And Team Wolf, I would not rather say the same for them. They will rather be buying in for the next round, or just saving up funds and buying the round next, like in the 28th round, I believe. Well, there you see, it's an eco round coming out from Team Wolf, and Team Semper X with a complete resourceful buy. Ritesh with the AK, he's going to be taking alley control, but he's going to be zoned off immediately. He's just needing to back off, and Wick trying to look for the headshot, not going to find anyone. How about that? Just going to be spamming and avoiding that house push coming in from the CT sides. And A-Star is going to help his teammate out, and Blackhawk and Shabby are going to be holding this bomb site at A. Blackhawk, okay, Ritesh has been taken down, and Ritesh has given away his AK. So A-Star will be looking to pick up that AK, and Wick is going to be looking for the headshot, but he's been traded off instead. And now then Mithil looking for opposition. He has got Blackhawk really low on HP. And now then Impale and Cap are looking for headshots. They're going to find Spy, and now then Blackhawk very low on HP, needs to hide. He needs to hide. And Shabby waiting in the A apartments. He's going to be flanking, but no, they do the wiser thing. And Blackhawk with a sick headshot on Kappa. Mithil also been taken down by Shabby. This is an eco round, brothers. You do not want to lose this. Impale knows that Blackhawk is low on HP, and he gets the round. Oh my word, A-Star with the backstab kill. This is a 1v1 now. How about that? Very low on HP. It's 8 versus 100. 8 versus 77, my god. And A-Star, can he clutch this? This is a 1v1. He's already killed 2 guys. How about that? He needs to play this patiently. He needs to get this round. And he does further damage. He's dropping in a nade. He's at 51 HP now. A-Star versus, how about that? How about that? Would you believe it? Gets the round at 8 HP. Unbelievable stuff. A-Star could have just waited for the smoke to fade, but I believe he didn't have the kit, and that is why he rushed in and just very indecisive on the part of Ayush there. And the score stands at 12 to 13. What a comeback it's been. What a comeback by Team Semperex. 4 rounds on the trot. From 8 to 13, it's 12 to 13. How about that? Just dropping down a Molotov. And Shabby now lurking near the A apartments. And he's going to be opping at the apartment area. So A-Star is now not going to be handling the op, and it's been given to Shabby. And Blackhawk in the meanwhile is just going to be taking the meteorite control, and Mithil marking the boiler room. Like we've all seen it throughout the map, both the teams have been giving away a boiler and apartments control and holding on to their bomb sites respectively. So it's nothing new coming out, and Spy has been stacked up at the banana bomb site, and Ritesh is going to be holding up his guard at the CTs. And this is going to be another A execute coming in, and Impale leading from the front, trying to find someone. Not going to be getting anyone. Right now Impale is stuck, and he's stuck in a Molotov and a smoke. So he just drops down a Molotov of his own into the mid to left side area, and Mithil drops down a flash, trying to look for opposition. Not going to find anyone so far, since Shabby's looking into mid to right, and this is going to be some intense fighting in a bit. And now then Shabby misses the shot onto the guy at mid to right, and now then Mithil knows that Shabby's in pits. He's going to mark his area. Shabby takes the shot onto Mithil, looking for one more, not going to be traded, and this is a 3v3 scenario. Now how about that? Impale and Wick against A-Star, Ritesh and Spy. How about that? Wanting to get one headshot, not going to find, and he's going to find one, he's going to find two. He was not going to find anyone, but they got the wrong angle in. Ritesh, what were you doing? He looked at mid, and he should have just had the peek onto mid to right. And Spy, doing the wiser thing, is just going to be opting to save, and he's going to be saving at T-base. How about that? In the right moment, just making the right place. Shabby and Blackhawk did get the first 2 initial kills, but they were traded off immediately. And that was some amazing positioning on the side of Team Semperex, who have now mustered 5 rounds on the trot. Amazing, amazing gameplay coming out from Team Semperex. And well then, the score stands at 13 all. And Semperex and Wolf, well, Wolf have their morale completely blown away. And the economy, oh my god. This is a very sorry story here. They are now cheap buying, and this is not pretty. This is Clarions and M4s. But no, they have resources. They do have resources on Ritesh and A-Star. While the other guys have just bought in smokes and flashes. The M4 is preferably a better buy than the Clarion, but they can do well against the AK as well. So let's see how this pans out. And Impale trying to get the headshot in, not going to be finding anyone, but he's going to be taken down by Shabby. Nice peek. What a rush there coming in from Shabby. Well, that was not expected. And with everyone healthy in his team, Shabby did manage to pull off that miraculous push and come in safe. And Ritesh now trying to take alley control, not going to be venturing out too far. And this is needless. This is completely needless coming out from Ritesh. How about that? Punishing the mistake coming out from Ritesh. Spy there, now going to be marking alley. He's just going to be holding on to the CT side. And he's just praying for his teammates to come in. And now then this is going to be an banana push coming in from the entire Team Semperex. How about that? Leading from the front. He's trying to mark all the angles. And in the meanwhile, Kappa has already made it into the side. How about that? Now lurking near the construction area. He's headed towards CD. A-Star coming in with the headshot now. And A-Star and Shabby now take down Kappa as well. Mithil now into the 3 boxes area. And how about that? Has taken down Spy. How about that? Looking for more. And Blackhawk and Shabby, the 2 guys remaining. And how about that? And Mithil on the side of Team Semperex. Shabby and Blackhawk for Team Wolf. Shabby marking the 3 boxes, waiting for Mithil to come out. Mithil has info where Shabby is. And Blackhawk in the meanwhile looking for the headshot. Shabby, can they do it? How about that? Gets the headshot onto Shabby. Looking for another one. And Blackhawk helplessly. He just had to go in. It was a do or die scenario. And he couldn't do it for his team. It's 14 to 13 now. Semperex, Oh my god. 6 rounds on the trot. Would you believe it, guys? 8 to 13 the score stands, and 14 to 13 it stands at the moment. 8 to 13 and 14 to 13. 6 rounds on the trot. Team Semperex probably with a miracle, yeah. And this is the CT sided map, to be quite honest, and they have been able to muster rounds in the T side. And Mithil has taken boiler control yet again, and Kappa is just going to be marking mid, and he's marching down towards mid, just going to be peeking into the mid to right and mid to left angles. And there you go, Wick is now having the smoke in hand, and he's going to be dropping down the smoke in a bit. And in the meanwhile, this is a Clarion buy, and a cheap buy, I would rather say, from Team Wolf. A-Star just going to be marking his territory. He's going to be marking the A-bomb side. No one watching mid to left here. And A-Star realizing that, and he's going to be just having a little peek there. And in the meanwhile, they're going to be coming in, and mid to right setups coming in. Impale going to be leading from the front, trying to drop down the Molotov. The Molotov's been dropped down into the pit area. Impale looking for opposition, trying to find the head. He's going to find one. A-Star takes down 2. Blackstone takes another one. And now then, how about that? And Wick, the 2 sole survivors here. And this is it's a 2v4 scenario. What in my... Oh my god. Ritesh with a completely insane position there. He still manages to get the headshot on Wick. And now then, it's a 1v3 scenario. How about that? Against the likes of... sorry, a 1v4 scenario. And now then, how about that? Gets the headshot on the Spy. Why did he get in there? He could have waited for his teammates. He should have done that, but it's still a 1v3 scenario. How about that? Looking for 4. Trying to get in, but A-Star, my man, does it again. Come at the man, come at the and this is it. A-Star, yet again, pulling out all the stocks. Gets the 2 initial kills at the A-bomb site. And he kind of amazes me yet again. Even in the cobblestone map, A-Star was consistently trying to get the rounds, and he was successfully doing so, but they couldn't get the win. And now this will be a tactical timeout coming in from Team Wolf. And the score stands at 14 to all. Team Wolf have finally managed to pull 1 round back. Whoever wins this round will have the mental advantage going into the 30th round. And with the rounds at 14 all, this is going to be a full buy coming out from both the teams, along with resources, everything in hand. So let's see what executions are going to be set up by both the teams. And like I said, Shabby and how about that, both of them ruling the roost for either of their teams, and they have been doing very well, and neither of the teams have any ops. So this will be a rifle duel coming in this round. Mithil looking for the default boiler control that he opts for all the time, and Ritesh going to be holding the alley. And in the meanwhile, Spy is just going to be helping out his teammate here. I believe Ritesh has called in Spy, sensing that there is some concern in the banana area. And Blackhawk is going to be holding the mid B bomb site. And this is a triple mid to left stack here. I wonder what they're doing here, because they've already been going for the mid to right setup all the time. And let's see how things pan out here. Impale is already headed towards the mid to right bomb site. He's already marching towards his bomb site, and A-Star in the meanwhile is taken on Kappa. Wick is headed towards the B bomb site, along with, how about that, 3 guys holding the B bomb site. And Impale in the meanwhile is just going to be lurking near mid to right. He's going to be finding Blackhawk in a while, if at all. He just makes that little sneak into the bomb site, but he doesn't know where Blackhawk is, and this is going to be interesting. Oh, he's given away sound. He's given away his position, and in the meanwhile, action continues at the B bomb site. How about that? Blackhawk has managed to take down Impale in the meanwhile. How about that? Has sneaked in. This is essential, but A-Star reads him. And Shabby in the meanwhile is going to be heading towards the A bomb site. And they know this is an easy round coming in. Mithil versus Shabby going on at the A bomb site. And in the meanwhile, cavalry is arriving. A-Star coming in from mid, looking to take him down, and he takes him down. Will we be going to map 3? The score stands at 15-14. Well, we can have all kinds of possibility. Overtimes, map 2, map 3. This map 2 might just be over, and the game might just end here. But we can also have the map 3 if Team Wolf are able to pull it off. And we also can have the overtime coming out. Team Semper X, things don't look pretty for them. They are going to be buying in UMP45s and AKs. And Kappa is yet to buy his stuff, and he's going to be buying a UMP45 as well. So this is going to be AKs and M4s on the side of Team Wolf. They probably shouldn't be losing this round given this gun superiority that they have. But we cannot say CSGO is a very funny game indeed. And now then, Ritz and Spy with the default alley control being taken by them. And yet again, we see how about that. And Impale now lurking near the mid area, dropping down his default mandatory mid to left smoke that he always does. And Mithil is just going to be holding house. And Shabby, and now, yes, like I said, it was a triple mid to left stack. And now, this time around, it's a triple mid to right stack. And Shabby's going to be caught off guard. Oh my word. A-Star trades him down instead. How about that? Takes him down. Takes down A-Star, but how about that? Knows that Blackhawk is also in the vicinity. He needs to back off immediately. It's a 3v4 scenario. Wick now headed towards the B-bomb side where he's going to find Ritesh. And now then they know that the alley control has been given away. Well read there. Well read Team Semper X. Ritesh rotated towards that bomb side, but Spy, needless. Oh my word. With a needless play there, and Ritesh looking for them spray downs. Not going to find anyone. And Kappa with the UMP49 going to be marking alley. And it's a 3v3 scenario now. Wick holding the 3 boxes. How about that? Getting a headshot onto Spy. Ritesh trades down. How about that? Ritesh now looking for more. He's going to find opposition at 3 boxes. Wick takes down Blackhawk. Now this is a 1v2. Ritesh at 85 HP. Can he do it? And Wick's been spotted down. He's pretty low on HP. Oh my word. Ritesh should have got the shot in. And they're playing with him. They're toying with him. And it's gone into overtime. They were literally toying with Ritesh. Well, the match is now into overtime. Team Semper X finally gets that 15th round. And we are into overtime. And 3 rounds. And they're calling for pauses. They need some strategic timeout. Yes, indeed. Well, I need to get a breather myself. I'll just be back in a while. Well, folks, the game is now into overtime, and with the second map, Team Semper X looking to take the lead and looking to finish this off. And Team Wolf would be wanting to force out the third map. And just like the first map itself, Team Semper X coming out of the blue and just surprising Team Wolf and catching them off guard with 6 rounds on the trot, I would say. 6 rounds on the trot. And then Team Wolf rather skeptical about their approach, and they were punished for it. And in that last pivotal round, Ritesh could have actually just held on to that B-bomb side, but he made the rotation and he paid the price for it. Well, we are ready to go. I guess, yes, it is. We are ready to go, and the game is live, and it's the unpause coming in. And let's have a look at what the teams have bought in, and the op is in the hands of Shabby. Like I said in the earlier map as well, Shabby reminding me of his MXB days. He's being allowed to op here, and Ritesh with the M4 and the rest of his teammates with the M4A4 as well. And in the meanwhile, Wick just lurking near that alt mid area, and how about that? Just drops down the nade. Impale is just firing random bullets. He's just trying to check. I believe they're just trying to fake this A execute here. Shabby, this is needless. You do not need to show up. You do not need to get in that aggressive. Yes, that's a better angle there. That's a better angle, son. And Ritesh now opting to do what Impale was doing when he was in the CT side. That stack is pretty much useful once someone just tries to get a peek into you. And Kappa in the meanwhile just lurking near that mid area, and that's a headshot coming in, and he's dinked one guy. And how about that at 63 HP now? A-Star in the meanwhile just lurking near the mid to left area. Needless peaks and the map is done, and Ritz has taken down Wick. And Blackhawk now action commences at mid. Kappa pre-firing, Blackhawk takes him down. And now then Impale knows where Blackhawk is. He wants the refrag, but Impale takes down Shabby. The Oppa is dead. Well, Shabby came in aggressive, but yet again paid the price for it. And in the meanwhile, Mithil and how about that have headed themselves towards the B-bomb side. How about that, checking all angles, checking all corners. And Mithil is going to be holding on to the bomb, but Spy has taken him down. And A-Star in the meanwhile has taken down Impale. And now then action is still prevalent at the B-bomb side. Mithil will want to plant the bomb, but he fakes plant. And a headshot onto Ritesh. And yet again faking the plant. Goodness me! Oh my word, a 1v1, a 1v3 scenario turning into a 1v1. What are you doing, Team Wolf? Mithil, legendary plays coming out from the ace, but A-Star pulls up one. Oh my god, Mithil, kudos to you, man. You almost did it there. Mustering up all his experience, mustering up all his stats, and he kind of pulled it off, but A-Star just showing who the boss is. Well, the first round of overtime goes in favor of Team Wolf. The score stands at 16-15. And they need to buy cleverly here. They need to buy cleverly. Team Semper X. They do not want to overcommit. Well, they do have all resources. They do have everything. So, they can get this round. And Shabby yet again has bought in the op. Let's have a look at the economies. And Shabby only has 700. And in the meanwhile, Shabby has already taken down Impale. Well, that was quick. And Shabby must have taken the apartment's control shot. And that's the reason why he took down Impale. And Spy in the meanwhile will be lurking near the alley entrance. And Ritesh will be there to help him out. And A-Star and Shabby just holding default mid-right positions under the shelter. And how about that? In the meanwhile, he's just lurking near the alley entrance. And now they're going to be opting for this stack here. Mithil going to find opposition. Ritesh is already very low. He's already low. He's on 20 HP. Mithil will want to find some headshots here. He's not going to find anyone. So he's going to just lead his team into this B-bomb site now. Wick, Mithil just going to drop down smokes and molotovs. They're going to be looking for the setup. And yes, indeed, they're looking for the B execution here. How about that leading from the front? Shabby. No, A-Star looking for the spray down. Didn't get anyone. He's been traded down immediately. How about that? Now leading. And he's going into the construction area. How about that? Looking for opposition. Shabby knows he's here. Shabby misses the shot. And Kappa has taken down Shabby now. Mithil now looking to find someone. Not going to find anyone in the B-bomb site. And Kappa has taken down Ritesh. And Blackhawk now the sole survivor. He's going to be punished as well. Well, needless to say, that was some needless gameplay. Those was completely absurd picks coming out from Shabby. He could have got the first shot in and then kind of hid into the B-bomb side, but he wanted to take the jiggle peek and he paid the price for it, and he was completely surrounded and he paid the price, and now he's going to be having to go eco or completely force buying with a CZ. And the op is in hands of Ritesh, and Ritesh now looking to take alley control, misses the shot. Not good there. He could have had the man advantage, but missed the shot in. And Blackhawk playing from the default railings position at the apartments. Wick in the meanwhile is now holding his place. He's in T-base. He's in the T-house. Impale now yet again coming out with that smoke of his. And Mithil is going to be taking the small house boiler control. Shabby sensing something is up. So he's just going to be playing close. And in the meanwhile, A-Star backing off. Oh, nice headshot coming in by Shabby. Mithil was caught off guard there. And Impale now lurking into the boilers. And Shabby looking for another headshot. Can he find it? No, he's not going to find it. Ritesh takes down Kappa instead. And Spy with that unconventional boost coming in. And now then action continues at the A-bomb site. How about that? And Wick looking to execute. They're now going to be heading towards the A-bomb site. Can they do it? How about that Impale? Looking for headshots. Now they're trying to search heads. Can they do it? They are looking for headshots. They're trying to lurk into the offside. Oh, well, this is going to be a great fair. And A-Star takes down 2 with ease. Oh my word. Team Wolf taking the advantage into the second half of the overtime. 17-16 the score stands. A-Star finally pulling out all the stocks and delivering yet again. Well, let's have a look at the scorecard here. How about that on 30 frags and Wick on 18, Kappa on 21, Impale 23 and Mithil 20. And on the side of Team Wolf, it's 30, 29, 22 to 19 and 17. And Shabby and A-Star ruling the roost for Team Wolf. And in the meanwhile, we see Mithil trying to take house control. That's a misplaced smoke, I believe. Yes, indeed. He's angry. He's agitated with himself. He did want to smoke off stairway and he missed that smoke. Well, Kappa and Wick are playing alley and they will be wanting to do some lethal damage. And Ritesh in the meanwhile just drops down a Molotov. That's a misplaced Molotov itself because Wick would rather not want to back off because of that Molotov. And Shabby in the meanwhile just holding ultimate pretty passively. They're just lurking near the second mid area. And now this is going to be an A execute coming in from Team Wolf. Like I said, they have always preferred the A execution. And now these are going to be smokes and flashes coming in from the A apartments. Ritesh is all lined up and A-Star setting things up for his team. Spy coming in. Mithil has taken 1 down, takes 2 down. Mithil looks for another. Look at the third as well. How about that? Has taken down A-Star as well. And Kappa in the meanwhile is just holding the B bomb side. Wick has arrived and he's looking for opposition. And this is a 1v4 scenario. Blackhawk takes down Mithil with a nice headshot. And now then Blackhawk trying to find another one. Blackhawk looking for one, not going to find him. And how about that, just holding his position, but Wick comes in with the backstab. Nice positioning coming in from Wick. And the score stands at 17 all. Well, they're just dying so quickly at the hands of Mithil in that position. I rather would suggest them to go to another place. Because Mithil has been bossing over them for quite some time now. And now then, another buy coming out from Team Wolf. Team Semper X wants to close it out, wants to end this. They want to end this map. They want to get the victory. They want to see themselves in the finals. Can they do it? Impale just lurking near that shelter area. And how about that? Just going to be marking the alley. And Mithil in the meanwhile is just going to be sitting pretty in the apartments. He's finally got that smoke right. And now Impale just going to be holding mid to right from the A bomb site. And in the meanwhile, this is yet again, they are going for that execution. I'm going to be putting my eyes all onto Mithil. This is going to be his round or going against him. And now then the execute's coming in. Mithil drops down a nade. He knows they're drumming it in from the house. And this is bad positioning. He's going to be punished for that kind of positioning. And how about that? Gets the trade kill in. Spy now just drops down a smoke. And now then how about that? He's at mid to left. And he's going to be zoned out. He's going to be zoned out with the smokes and Molotov. He's going to be waiting for the smoke to fade. And oh no, instead he's going to be headed towards A apartments. And Wick in the meanwhile is now going to be heading towards the mid to left area. How about that? Looking for headshot. Shabby's going to find one instead. Wick in the meanwhile looking for the headshot. Not going to find it. Spy going to trade down Kappa. And now then, they're now going to all hunt down Wick. Wick is going to run helter-skelter. But no, he takes down Shabby instead. And just drops down the smoke. And he's going to run towards the B bomb site. But in the meanwhile, A-Star has already flanked him out. And A-Star spots his opposition. Knows that he's lurking near the construction area. And now then Wick knows A-Star's coming in for him. Waiting for the opportune times. Clip. Oh my god, he's not going to be dead. Wick trying to save his op, not going to be able to hold on to it. Well, match point. Not match point, sorry. Map point for Team Wolf. They are at 18 rounds and Semperex at 17. If Team Wolf win, and they will be able to force out a tactical pause coming in. A tactical pause coming in from Team Semperex. 18-17 the score stands. And Team Semper X at 17 rounds. They do have the resources. The double op setup being opted for. Would you believe it? In such an opportune time, they are going to be opting for the double op setup. Oh my word. Will we seeing another OT come out from Team Semper X, or will Team Wolf be able to finish off this map? And yet again, Team Wolf and Team Semper X, some old friends having some chats. And let's focus on the game, guys. And now then, we have the unpause coming in, and things will be live. Yes, indeed. 17 to 18, final round of the OT. Let's see. Team Wolf and Team Semper X. This is the second map and the final round of the OT. And there you go. Team Wolf now. Can they have some change in strategy? Or else will they be opting for their default house control strategy and then trying to lurk near the alley? Blackhawk has been passive this whole map and just has been making some pivotal plays. What a shot coming in from A-Star onto Kappa. And that was an opper, I believe. Yes, Kappa was opping. Wick now sensing some trouble onto the A-bomb site. And now then, Mithil has stacked himself up in the shelter area. Well, Mithil's positioning is going to be pivotal, and he does not want to give away his position. He's already given it away if there is a guy lurking at mid. And Impale in the meanwhile has taken down A-Star. And now then Impale looking for more. He's picked up the op now, so it's a dual op setup. And Flash is coming in. Impale is in danger. Mithil in the meanwhile has taken down one, looking for more. And in the meanwhile, Shabby has taken down Impale. And Wick in the meanwhile arriving. Impale now looking for more. Spy in the meanwhile is just going to be lurking near that pit area. It's a 3v3 scenario. Spy has been taken down by Wick. It's a 3v1. This is again going to be overtime, I believe. Shabby, the sole survivor. He's low on HP, 36 HP to say the least. And Shabby, oh my word, was that a lag? Was that a lag or he just timed out? Nonetheless, it's overtime yet again. Well, the second OT of the second map commencing, and Team Wolf and Team Semper X, well, they're giving us everything. They're giving us everything they got. They're putting up a show, both the teams, but this is getting really gruesome now. Wick now is going to be opting for the AWP, and he's going to be opting for the alley control. And how about that? Impale and Mithil are now going to be opting for their M4s. And now this is going to be a mid-YOLO rush coming in from Team Wolf. They've already made it to the B-bomb, to the A-bomb side. And Spy coming in. Ritesh has been taken down in a flash. Spy looking for headshots, but 3 dead in a flash there. A-Star now, this is all up to him and Shabby. Can they do it? Shabby is the sole survivor now. A-Star's been taken down as well. Shabby gets a headshot, but he's been traded down. Some really weird gameplay coming out from Team Wolf. A YOLO mid to right rush. Not expected from Team Semper X. Oh my word. Team Wolf there trying to get in and catch them off guard, trying to surprise them, but superior positioning on the side of Team Wolf, on part of Team Semper X, sorry. Well, how about that? Has been destructive all map. 33 frags so far. And Mithil just marking his territory. He's just going to be marking that mid to right and apartments area. And in the meanwhile, there's going to be action at the A bomb site. Wick has taken a shot and he's low. No, he's just tagged there. He's just 80 HP. And in the meanwhile, Impale trying to find opposition, just trying to find some headshots. Not going to be getting anyone so far. How about that? And Wick marking their territories. They want this round to be headed towards the B bomb site. They have the op and the M4. And Impale is just going to be hiding under shelter. And now then Wick just holding his position. He's going to be marking this B bomb site with his op. And now then the smoke coming in and the flash coming in as well. And they know everyone is coming in. Wick trying to get someone. He gets a kill onto Riz. Trying to get one more. How about that trades one? Looking for another one. Blackhawk trades him down instead. And it's a 3v2 scenario. Impale and Mithil. Now then Mithil headed towards the B bomb site from the alley entrance. And now then this is the plant coming in finally from Blackhawk. Can they do it? This is a 2v3 scenario. Mithil and Impale, they are very well capable of doing it. And two guys low on HP, Blackhawk and A-Star, they need to just find the right angles. They need to hide. And A-Star gets one, looking for another one, gets the other one as well. And Spy just helping in and gets the kill on the Mithil there. My bad, I just called it onto A-Star. Well, it's again 1-1 in the second OT of this map. Is it going left or is it going right? It's really precarious to call. And now then Ritesh is just going to be marking mid. And yet again, these are default positions being held here. And the economy is also pretty healthy on Team Semper. So they have the dual op setup that they have been wanting to go for. And Kappa is going to be watching the shelter and the meteorite area. He's going to be watching that boiler room and the small house that's popularly known as. And Wick is going to be taking the alley entrance shot. And again, yet again, the smoke's being dropped in. And now then they're going to be looking for the B execute. No, they're going to be looking for the A execute. I thought they were going to be smoking it up and just faking stuff. And yes, indeed, I was right. A-Star is now headed towards the B bomb site. I call that right. Shabby drops down a Molotov. And yes, indeed, they have made enough sufficient amount of noise into the A bomb site. But let's see how Team Semperex makes the read. How about that? And Wick are safely in their respective positions. They're safely guarding their bomb site. They're guarding this B bomb site. And they do not have enough resources to execute B now. And A-Star will be wanting to go in, all guns blazing. He drops down the flash and he will be wanting to go in, dragging all attention onto Wick, and Wick misses the shot onto Blackhawk. And now then Blackhawk gets the kill. How about that? Gets the trade in, but Ritesh trades him down instead. And now then Mithil, Impale and Co are now looking pretty dazed. And